'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the park not a creature was stirring, except for one named Notorious. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everyone. I want to thank you for a great 2024. It's been a fantastic year. We have added a lot of vehicles, including this one right here, the Notorious. And today, you know what? I'm just out here to have fun. I'm going to shoot a video sharing my love of the hobby. No repairs, no tunes, no nothing. We're just going to come out here and run the Notorious and have some fun. Hey everyone, do me a favor before we get started. Go down below, hit that like button. Share this with your friends. If you say, hey, this guy's got some cool RC content, maybe you want to check it out. I greatly appreciate it. If you shop Amazon, I have a store front. You can find a lot of stuff that I use. But even if you're just buying the cat or dog food or whatever it is, if you start at my store as a homepage, I get credit for you. Go in there. And again, if you want to buy any of these things, I have affiliate links with AMAIN and Horizon Hobby. Help me buy these things to bring this fun to you. It's all greatly appreciated. All the likes, the shares, the comments, everything that's helped me grow the channel and do everything this year, guys. Man, it's been great. I'm not sure how this thing's gonna jump. This is kind of a big hill. I don't want to break this RC. Ooh, woo! That's one really nice thing with this RC is, well, I guess it could be a bad thing, but you get in a bad situation like that, it's got the power to react. These hills over here just aren't as good for jumping as the ones over there, but they're so close to the road. I don't want to get in any kind of trouble, but I might have to head over there. This thing is just this is not a ground pounder. This is not is not the Sledge or a Creighton. Oh, this probably be better off at a skate park, maybe. Although I'm not really fond of skate parks. They tend to be quite hard on cars. But yeah, man, today I'm just out here having fun, shooting the breeze with y'all. Hope you enjoy just watching this thing go around, do its thing. You know, the hobby's just a great, for me, it's great therapy. If you're new and you haven't heard, you know, it's like I was in the Army, hurt my back, you know, just years and years of abuse, you know, just running, carrying a lot of weight. I started half my career military police, so a lot of times you got a 9mm and stuff stuck to you, and you know, just a lot of stuff, you know, just running, carrying lots of weight, you know. Everything we carry is heavy. Kevlar helmets, load-bearing equipment for training, gas masks. Which, granted, I know you don't carry gas masks all the time, but in a field environment. But yeah, so you know, the back hurts. I come out here, play with the RCs. It just kind of takes my mind off of stuff. Oh no. Oh. And you know, I think this day and age with social media, which is what I'm doing here, but I mean, you know, social media and video game stuff like that, I think a lot of our older hobbies here have been forgotten about, neglected. It's really great to see like one of my viewers, Great Lake RC, he's into the RCs and he's got his kids involved. I don't know him well, I've chatted a little bit with Great Lakes, but don't know like personally, but I was getting onto like Derby City RC. He's got a great channel. And he's all the time doing stuff with his kids, man. It's fantastic. I love seeing that, man. Try to pass this on to the next generation. I think for a lot of us in my age group, like I was talking to RC Guy Garage, a lot of us, we start out maybe doing this as kids, and life happens, and we hung up the remotes, and if for one reason or another we get back into it, I had a friend in high school he had a hobby gray car. To me, I think it was a Hornet, and that got me into it. So I bought a Frog, and then got in the clodbusting, and I enlisted in the Army. I didn't have space for that stuff, so I kind of sat at my parents' house. Then I remember sometime after I was out of the Army, and my parents had a new house built, and they were like, "Hey, we got some stuff of yours in the bedroom." Oh, I should have did a little correcting on that one, huh? I forget what all, but I remember the Clodbuster and the Frog were there, sitting in the closet, and I was like, "Oh, cool." I brought them home, and they sat on a shelf for a good amount of time. And just one day, I was like, "I want to get the Clodbuster running," and I did, and it led me to this. Man, I see it like a gnarly hill this way. Let's do a little walking. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this video will be long. Whew. I mean, this might not be the best place to run this RC, but live and learn. Always trying to bring a little different scenery to you. Oh, this thing is, I thought the Outcast was wild, like the way it just wheelies and does crazy stuff for days. This thing, totally different beast. Plus, I mean, it's 6S versus 8S, but whew, getting my steps in today, and I don't think I'm any place any better. I guess I could go over there to those hills. This looked pretty impressive, but now that I'm here, it doesn't look so impressive. Yeah, it's not that impressive. I thought I'd be able to like jump this and it'd be really cool, but it's not. I guess I'll head over to those mounds that I know is going to catch some air. Whew. These steps taking its toll on my back. Whoa. This thing is a weird one to jump. It's kind of hard to get a good run up without it wanting to just do wheelies. Whoa. Oh. I think I'm gonna try this other hill. Oh! Wow. My problem is I can barely see that way. I really can't see this way, and if I'm turning around, a car comes, and there's an airport down the road, so there's usually like planes in and out, so it makes it loud. Whoa! See, that would be bad if a car was coming. I don't care how many views it would get, it ain't worth it. Oh no, 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 no. Of course. Well, anyhow, the hobby, man, great therapy, man. It's fun. Takes mind off of stuff, and then I enjoy going home doing the edit. Ooh. thing just, oh. This thing needs such little throttle to do a wheelie. I mean, if you stomp on it, it's just gonna flip. I mean, oh, it's really hard to show you like how little this thing needs. Look, right on the dang roof. And yeah, you know, I know it's not exercise like going out and riding a bike, but you know, days like this, I'm definitely getting my steps in to keep this thing going. Because it happens, you're gonna flip, get stuck, whatever. But I think the more important thing, man, is just getting outside, getting the sun, having some fun, keeping this hobby alive. Even for me, you know, when I started getting back into this thing, I started with just the Clodbuster, getting it running. Then I started getting into these modern cars. The Rustler was the first, and then I got an X-Max, and you know, it's just grown from there. Oh no! Now I have planes, I have boats, a little bit of everything. Now I've even got nitro. No, jeez. Ah, frick! I'm gonna walk a mile before I'm out of here today. But there's no end to the fun that you can have with RCs, where you can experience nitro, electric, like I said, boats, planes. Hell, even one of my planes, the EDF, electric jet. I always want to say something. The one thing that kind of saddens me about the hobby is people see really cool cars like this, the Outcast and X-Maxes, and I know it's what people want, and they won't even get into the hobby until they get something like that. And they might not ever get to that point. Guys, you don't have to have that to have fun. I've reviewed less expensive stuff on here just to kind of show like how much fun, how durable cars you can have. You know, a couple by Legendary, WL Toys. No, man. Are these big ones fun? Absolutely. I wouldn't deter you from getting it, but I wouldn't say not to be in the hobby, because that's what you want. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Uh-oh. I think that wing is... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, I ripped the screw clean out of it, didn't we? No, the screw's there. This plastic piece is gone. Oh, well, it's not broke. Whew, that was a hell of a hit. I'm pretty sure I don't have that plastic spacer. That's gonna have to be like that one thing I have to order. Oh, come on. I need to get those roof skids from Tyson. I wasn't planning on going across the road upside down. I know some people say it gives it that rough look, but you know, it gets to a point you're gonna punch a hole in there. Oh, like I did right here, look, because now I don't have the wing. Alright, no more jumps this way at least. Try to protect this before I don't want to break the wing. Guys, I am not that channel, man. I do not come out here launch stuff in the air. The attempts of breaking stuff, they go, oh yeah, this is what it took. Because I could easily take this car from over there, hit this thing, and throw it 20 feet in the air and be like, yeah, we broke a control arm, and show you a nice thumbnail of a smashed up Notorious. I don't want to do that. It's not durability testing. It's not seeing how tough it is. You can break that stuff on just a small ramp. I've come off my ramp and just landed wrong and broken stuff. So then other times you take a jump and you're like, how the hell did something not break? And unfortunately, I think that's another downside to some of the YouTube that's out there. People see this stuff and they're like, they think that if they go drive their car, it's going to bend, it's going to fold. They have to buy this chassis, these braces. They have to do all this stuff. You have to replace the ESC. We need a faster servo. It's got to be faster. Guys, it's nonsense, man. Damn, how fast do you need a freaking basher to turn? I mean, you don't need it to be. You're not racing on a track. But, you know, unfortunately, there's hate either way. If I said, hey, the Spectrum ESC died, everybody's going to be, oh, that's why we're on a Hobby Wing. It's made by Hobby Wing. I had my Hobeo, had a Hobby Wing. It died. So, I mean, it happens. You get to say anything with tracks. It's, oh, the electronics are junk. Oh, this happened, that happened. I don't know. I can just go from my experience. I've yet to burn down a Traxxas ESC. I've only had one Spectrum ESC go. That was brand new in my Vendetta, second time out. But they warrantied it. No, come on, stop doing that. Godly, man. It never falls right here. It's always got to be down the dang road, right? And I had one Hobby Wing. My Hobeo went out. So, I mean, crap happens. These electronics are taking quite the beating. My point is, man, don't let that stuff deter you from getting in the hobby. I've showed time and time again, like this thing is completely stock. It's nothing's done to it. I haven't even put a program card on here to adjust punch or anything. This is just the way it rolls out of the box. I've showed it time again too, like my X-Max and Sledge. People say they don't have any power, and it's funny when people actually buy one and they start driving, they're like, yeah, that thing's got a lot of power. I don't know what people talk. You know, you see YouTubers go out there and they breaking stuff. Just kind of got to ask why sometimes. Some do it for views, some just maybe bad luck, or they're not very proficient at driving. But I think a lot of people had that Tolbert syndrome kind of. His channel blew up a lot by breaking stuff, and people want to imitate that. And then they go, oh, we're going to put this chassis in here, we're going to put these supports. And you kind of start thinking that's what you need to come out here and have fun. Now, it depends on your trainer. I'll give you a great example, man. Our friend Chris with the C, RC over there in Wales. Oh, Lordy. His cars mostly stay on the ground. My cars have way more airtime than any of his. I've jumped a lot higher. I've broken and bent less stuff. Where he runs, and I've been there, it was a great time. One of the best things that happened this year. It's kind of like a clay kind of soil, and I'm not sure what used to happen there, but there's like actually like red bricks and rocks and things that stick out of the ground that you really don't pick up on video. So when you got your RC car out there, and you know you're going 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, and you hit one of those bricks, yeah, that's how he ends up breaking shocks and maybe even bend the chassis, and doesn't even catch any air. So, you know, terrain can dictate as well. That's why I like to come out here in the grass. It's a little easier on the cars. As you can see, I hit the concrete there and broke the wing. Jeez Louise, man. Oof. Well, everyone, I'm gonna try to get this thing back before before I finish off this wing. Yeah, poor car. So that's what I need, is this plastic spacer. That's what I'm gonna need. And then I broke the poor body. I can't believe that. But I do believe that's it. We did scrape this thing up, but that's fine. Man, the Notorious, holy moly, man, what a freaking beast. It was definitely a fun RC, and I had a great time out here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Just listen to me talk and ramble. Therapy, like I said, for me, back pain. I love coming out here, running RCs, kind of takes my mind off of it. I love sitting at the computer for time and, you know, putting together the edits. Like if you watch my reveal video, I worked really hard on like a really cool intro for this. You know, it's just something that mentally you think about how to produce it, how production and stuff like that. You know, so sometimes the edits is part of the fun and part of what keeps you going. This is definitely a wild car. It's it is a handful, but it is fun. I really wouldn't recommend it as your first car, but if you do, put 4S in it. I'm running 6 right now, and it's wild. But man, what a cool car. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for the support through the year. Hopefully we're going to bring you more and better stuff for 2025. I can't wait to see what next year has in store for the channel and everything else. And guys, man, you really helped me grow the channel this year. Liking, subscribing, buying stuff through my stores, using, you know, discount codes to help you out. All that stuff helps me bring this content to you. So my Amazon store, my affiliate links through AMAIN and that, if you guys would use that, it's greatly appreciated. So that way I can buy more of this and bring it to you. But hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the conversation here. Chime in down in the comments. Let's, you know, talk about what the hobby means to you and all that. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you on next one.